Okay guys, welcome to my advanced strategy video for WP Fan Machine. Now, one of the first things, and probably the most important thing you need to think about when creating your fan pages to give them the best chance of attracting fans is actually the fan page name. Now, this is because WP Fan Machine works by just doing comments. So it doesn't, it doesn't do any great enticing things. There's nothing in those comments themselves that are going to attract people to your fan page. They're just pretty generic ones. So the only thing that's going to really attract them is the fan page name. They're going to be browsing different rival fan pages and they're going to come across your fan page name in those comments. So really it's your fan page name that is going to do most of the attraction for you. So I've just got a few examples of different pages I've created here, and I'll just talk you through a few different ideas that I've had and what's worked for me. Now, this fan page, Badass Gun Pics, was a particularly successful one. That's because it does what it says on the tin. People browsing comments and seeing a comment by Badass Gun Pics are going to know what they're going to get when they click on that. Anyone interested in guns is going to love pictures of great guns. That really entices them into clicking and finding out more. And you can do this in any kind of niche. So pics, cute puppy pics, cute kitten pics. That's a great thing. That's anyone interested in that niche is going to want to click on that and find out more. Some other things you can do: news sites. So this one I created all about Apple News. There, anyone interested in anything to do with Apple is going to, want to potentially click on a news site. And again, you could do that in any niche. So I could maybe have done gun news, or I could maybe have done fitness news. Another thing, tips. So I've done one on beauty tips. That's another good route you can go down. But actually, I found that in my experience, by far the most effective title is something with pics in it. So cute puppy pics, badass gun pics in particular. Now this brings me on to the next topic, which is picking a niche. A lot of you, I'm sure, will try and find an offer to promote and then create a fan page about it. That's not really the right way to go. You can monetize any fan page at all with Teespring offers. That's a really great one. You can monetize them with CPA offers. The point is, no matter what niche you're in, you can always monetize it. So it's best to try and find a niche that people really want to engage in, something that people are really passionate about. And something like guns was a great example. If we take a look at the Badass Gun Pics, you can see that this is something that's really easy to engage with. We've got people liking all these, we've got comments, we've got shares. People like to post pictures of their own guns, post links. They post their own guns there. It's just a pic site like this in any passionate niche is just a really, really easy, great way to engage with your fans and really get that engagement going. And that's what you need to look for. You need to look for something that your fans are going to want to respond to and get involved with, because it's then that they start liking it, and it's then that they start sharing it. And, that kicks off a whole viral spiral. So it's not just the plugin promoting your fan page, it's your fans engaging with it, liking it, and then promoting your page for you. Now, something else you're going to have to bear in mind is that you're going to have to be posting content to your page every day. So you're going to want to find something that you're either really passionate about and that you want to, and that you'll enjoy writing posts about, or you're going to want to find something that you can just very easily and quickly put out there. Now, I'm not actually interested in guns in the slightest, but I've just been finding some great guns sites, so I'll show you the one that I came up with. Just go to here we go. Now I found this gun site, and all I've been doing is just going through and picking a couple of these different pictures each day. So you can see that it's got information about all the different ones. So I've literally just been downloading the image, posting a little description, and just doing a couple of those every day. And I've built this page out of nowhere. And this is why Pix pages are so great. So, for example, before I mentioned a cute puppies picture fan page. Well, how do you get cute puppies pics? You just put cute puppies into Google, have a look, and there you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different images. You just need to post 1 or 2 of them every day. That will get people engaging with your fan page, and you can do this in any niche you want. And it'll take literally, a couple of minutes each day posting your content, and then with the fans engaging with that, with that engaging content, promoting it for you, with the plugin working alongside that, you'll grow fan pages really fast. I tried many different strategies. As I mentioned before, I tried news sites, I tried tip sites. By far the best one were these pick sites, and that is definitely what I recommend you take on. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, how do I monetize a puppies fan page? How do I make money out of that? Well, you can go onto CPA sites and you could get some pet offers. You could go onto Teespring, create some t-shirts with puppies on them. Also, a puppies fan page, that's, what type of person is going to be visiting that and liking that? It's going to be women, it's going to be girls. So any offers, affiliate offers that are designed to attract women, beauty ones, weight loss ones, you can promote any of these. And because you're only going to be spending a couple of minutes doing your content on each page, you can have many different fan pages set up, and you can be building fans in many different niches all of the time. Which brings me on to another point. With the Pro version, in the old Pro version customers, because you can see this video, you can create multiple campaigns. Now, as I mentioned in the Pro tutorial, the plugin will only ever post a certain amount of comments a day. It's limited to around about 250, somewhere around there. It just depends on various things like how many replies it does, etc, etc. So no matter how many campaigns you have, you're only ever going to be putting out around about 250 comments a day. So you need to make the most of those comments. So if you have hundreds of different campaigns out there, you're going to be having only 1 or 2 comments going to each one a day. So really, the most powerful way of going about this, and this is what I did, was to create several different campaigns. Here we've got a few different ones, and let them run for a few days and see which pages do the best. And now out of these ones, I know for a fact that the cute kittens and cute puppy pics are going to do the best out of these ones. But you can just experiment with it, and you can see which ones run the best. And then once you've got some winners, then start shutting them off. So I could run 5 for a few days, see that the cute kitten pics, cute puppy pics is doing better, and then shut these other campaigns off like that. And that means that your limited amount of comments are going to the best performing pages. Okay, so to summarize, my recommendations for creating successful fan pages and really getting the most out of this plugin. First of all, spend a lot of time thinking about the fan page name. You need it to attract fans just from the comments it makes. So I've recommended pick sites. That's a great way to go. Pick a niche. Badass gun pics, you could call it big gun pics, whatever. Girls with gun pics, something like that. you know, I created this Apple News one. Why I could have created another site called something like Apple Product Picks or something like that. You know, get something that people are really going to want to engage with. Next, start posting some content. And actually, when you first create your fan page, put a fair bit of content out there. People aren't going to want to, when they see a comment, they're going to jump onto your fan page, have a quick look. If there's not much on there, they're not going to like it. So, you know, when you first set up the fan page, spend a little while filling it up with some interesting content. If you're following my advice and going with a pic site, just put a load of interesting pics up there. And if you can put a little bit of information, just something like this, you know, just little descriptions alongside the pics, that's a great way to go. Something else I haven't mentioned actually that I always like to do is I just put like a little like equals want, or just some sort of encouraging message like that to make them, you know, in a fun way, get them to like the pic and engage with it a bit more. So perhaps if, you know, I mentioned before I could have done a girls with guns site, maybe I could just do something like fancy equals like or something, you know, do you think she's hot, like this, something like that, that would be good. Then pick winners, so run a few different campaigns side by side, run them for a few days, see which campaigns are performing the best. The ones that aren't performing as well, turn them off. And then, and only then, once you've got this engagement, once you've built up a few fans, only then start thinking about doing promotions. People don't like to be sold to, so you really want to build up your community of fans first before you even think of doing any promotions. I recommend just leaving off doing promotions as long as you can. And, you know, think about the long-term goal here. If you can build up a site with tens of thousands of fans, a community, and, you know, don't promote them at all, by the time you've built it up to that big following, that's going to be a really, really great opportunity for you. So just don't try to just push promotions straight away. Concentrate on building that community. Concentrate on putting that engaging content in there. Only once you've got that fan page created with that active community, then think about the promotions. What promotions do you want to do? Well, Teespring's always a great one. Have a look for CPA offers. You can even do Amazon. There's loads and loads of different things out there. Just remember, don't create the fan page for the offer. Create a fan page that people are going to be interested in and engaged with, and then look to fit the offers to that. It's much, much easier doing it that way around. Okay guys, I hope this has all been useful, and if you have any questions, please just feel free to ask in support.